Hello everyone. This is a first on a series of tutorials that are going to demonstrate various SQL techniques when working with the Microsoft SQL Server database environment. So over here on the left, you can see that we're working in a fictitious database called Namanavan, and within that table, or excuse me, that database, you have a series of tables. This Object Navigator, or the Object Explorer, is very handy to keep an idea of where you're working within the database. We expand the tables icon, we start to see that we have a series of tables that are related. The entity relationship diagram will be made available as a link in order for you to see this graphically. But at this point, we're going to be working with these tables here. SQL is a very simple, plain language type of text-based coding tool that allows you to extract data from a database. To do that, we utilize a command called select in conjunction with a from, and when trying to be specific, a where. There's a series of others that will also be incorporated. For the sake of this particular example, though, we're going to write a simple select statement that's going to retrieve a list of employees. So in our database table called dbo.employee, DBO standing for database owner, the table is actually called employee. When we expand the columns icon, you can see that the table is made up of a series of columns ranging from the employee ID, L name, F name, position ID, supervisor, hire date, and so on. The key indicates that this is a primary key which keeps the table organized. Focusing more on the SQL though, we're going to write a select statement. SQL, first of all, is not case sensitive unless we're incorporating case sensitivity into the where clause. And we'll discuss that later. So, a simple select statement is nothing more than typing select, the column name. Say, for example, we're going to retrieve the last name of each employee. So we could type L name, and then from the actual table name, which is employee. Proper syntax would terminate this select statement with a semicolon. We click execute, and we see the results here in the bottom, and that gives us a list. The list is unordered at this time, but we could easily apply an ordering to it by specifying it. Order by L name, and then in either ascending or descending order. The syntax for Microsoft SQL Server's ascending is ASC. It would be DSC for descending. I click execute, and now I have it in ascending order. And that is the demonstration of a very simple select statement with an order by. Check out the other tutorials that's going to also guide you into more complicated SQL, tutorial by tutorial.